Hey everybody, and welcome to So Blessed Pops. So on today's video we're going to go and check on how we did with our 2025 goals as we come close to the end of the year and we're only a couple weeks away. So let's see how we did and let's see if we have any ideas on how we can improve for 2026. Let's go.
Hey buddy, this is Larry.
This is Ryan. This is Zoe.
This is Trent and this is
So
So
Blessed
Blessed Pops. Alright, and welcome back. Thank you guys once again for another terrific year. I'm sure we're probably going to have another video or two, but we want to go over kind of how our goals and expectations for this year ended up. So beginning of the year we did do a video where we had a list of goals, objects that we wanted to hit, mile marker, stuff like that. So we're going to go over them and see where we're at. So I had to write them down, had to rewatch the video because originally we had this all written down. I lost it. Life gets busy, you forget about it. So we kind of put our goals to the wayside as life went. So I think that's going to be one of our goals for 2026 is to be a little bit more in tune with our collection and more dedicated to what we really want, not so much fly by the seat of your pants. So there's going to be a lot of changes in 2026 for us personally, so it's going to be a little bit different going into next year. So going up the list, we'll kind of go in order of what we have. So number one was to be 99.9% complete with the Venom line, and that was everything prior to 2025. And we said 99.9% just for the fact of the Frenum, which is, if you don't know, it's like Freddy as Venom, limited 24 piece. It's roughly $30,000-$40,000. So that we still do not have, and we didn't even try and. I don't think I've ever even seen anything over the year of anybody doing something to mystery box or anything like that. I do know that the main holder of them has now sold quite a bit of them. So, but our goal was to be that, and if you know us and you've seen our previous videos, you know we are there not only for 2024, but we are also there for 2025. Now, there may be one exception to this. We do not also have the Chase Peter Parker split symbiote suit. We have the comic, don't have the Chase, but looking back at it, I see that that is a symbiote Peter Parker. That is not a Venom. But if we end up getting it, we end up getting it. But I'm not including it in the Venom line. So that's the big one that we are done. We are all up to date on. I have not seen any more releases or teasers for any new ones, but I have seen some really cool Marvel Legend concepts, so hopefully they come out with those. So that's, we got one big thumbs up on that. Now number two, this is where we kind of I personally forgot some of this, so that's kind of on my fault. But number two was to get one, the OG Foot Soldier, and to also get the glow-in-the-dark Con Baxter Stockman, whether it was Con or shared sticker, and I had completely forgot that was on our list. So the Baxter Stockman, that is. So to our good friends Brian over at Cross Save Collectibles and Pop House with Animal, we were able to obtain the Foot Soldier. We ended up going in, a bunch of us went in on a mystery box, that this was one of the top hits, and our good friend Brian over at Cross Saved got that mystery box. We were about to start a trade on to obtain this, and Pop House with Animal had already jumped the gun and started the process. So a big shout out to both of you. That's what I love about this community. Collectors help collectors. So unfortunately, the glow-in-the-dark Baxter Stockman we did not get. I have been eyeing it on the Popping Duo. They have a shared one that I have kind of been keeping my eye on, and if I would have known that that was on our list, I may have jumped the gun on it. But a bonus one on top of that is the Michelangelo up here with the Turtle Van. I got the box right here. So this was kind of one of the ones that was on the wish list of get those two first and then get this, which we ended up getting this one. So we got one of the two, and we did get the bonus one. So we were kind of in the air on that. Not too bad. Still missing one on that. Now the next one so the next one is Marvel Legend figures. So this was one I really wanted to get into, but the only problem we ran into was we were not finding them in stores. So all the ones that we were after, we could not find. A lot of them had to be pre-ordered, and if you pre-ordered them, I had most of mine canceled. Unfortunately, we were going after even some of the Spider-Man 2 Venom figures and stuff like that. A lot of mine got canceled. So then we went to go look for them in stores. When we were seeing over on the West Coast we're getting them, then we made sure the next couple of weeks to keep out an eye out at our stores. Could not find them. But thankfully, if you watch one of our latest videos, you did see that we were gifted the Gamerverse Captain and Venom 2-pack from the Rue Crew in our swap box. So this was one of the Marvel Legends we were able to pick up. Still have not been able to find any of the new Venom or even the new Walmart exclusive Carnage, which we were really hoping to get. But on the outside of that, we kind of expanded that to get the figurines and stuff like that. So not as much as we really wanted, but we just haven't been seeing them. There was been one of them we did see at a secondhand store, but they were asking 3 times the price. Even online, it was cheaper to buy. So, and that's one thing, I prefer to get these in store, so kind of makes it a little bit more fun. So we kind of took a big, I'm going to say we probably gave us like a D on that one. So next, this is one where I failed. I failed pretty hard on this one. But the next one was to get all of the Gokus doing Kamehameha. Now, I might pause the video, I might not, to go splice it because I have it over there. That was our big thing, is trying to get, or my big thing is I wanted to have every Goku doing it, and unfortunately we did not complete that goal. But we did get the one that we really were after, and that was the Diamond Edition one, which we did pick up. We still need to get the metallic t-shirt bundle. We need to get the Kid Goku doing the Kamehameha, and then the GT Goku doing the, the GT is the Kid Goku. I don't know, there's 2 other ones that we need to get. One of them I think is part of the GT line, one is part of the Dragon Ball line. So we did not complete that. I'll see if I can post pictures of ones that we still need, but I still want to say there's the 3 that we need. But it's another one of those things that slipped by, and if we didn't see it, it didn't come to mind. I did look all the time when we went to GameStop, so that's normally where I see these. That's where the t-shirt bundle is, but we did not find them. So next was kind of our hopeful list. So that was our top 4 of what we kind of wanted to do. Then we had some hopefuls. Our first hopeful was for more autographs, and that did happen. Did it happen to the extent that we would have loved? Absolutely not, because we would love to be able to get more and more autographs and seeing these voice actors and stuff like that. But times get busy, money gets tight, and you're not able to always do everything. Like, we had great plans for Grand Rapids to get a ton of autographs. Unfortunately, things happen, life happens. But we did get a couple autographs. So, like in that video, we did pick up our Mikey and Shredder autographs right here. Had an absolute blast needing them. So we got our Mikey, we got our Shredder. Then we also got 2 Demon Slayer pops. This one we actually got in a mystery box. Absolutely love, because my goal with Demon Slayer is to get the autographs on the demons, because they're my favorite. And then our good friend Bradley over at CCS was able to get us the Gyutaro autograph, with the dual auto right there, with one of my favorite quotes is, who the hell are these 2 idiots? That's when he's in the entertainment district and they're fighting. And he's talking about Zenitsu and Inosuke. So, then we did get a couple autographs for other people as well. But we want to get more, and we have a great opportunity coming in 2026 to get some more, which I'm super excited about. So we just need to plan better, and that's it. I just need to plan better and set ourselves up for a greater success. Next, hopeful wishful thinking was a prototype. That went by the wayside. We were going to try for some of the Funko drops. We did a couple of the raffles and stuff like that. Didn't get one, but at the same time as a prototype, they're kind of hard. I talked to a lot of people. Some people have them priced at good value, some don't, and it's getting harder to decide what a proto versus a scrap pop and stuff like that. So that one kind of went to the wayside. Still hope one day we'll get some. I did see there's a few on a couple websites that I'm interested in, but you have to look at it as a whole, and if you're going to spend hundreds of dollars on something, I want to make sure it's exactly what we want. So next was our final thing was we got an awesome Christmas gift. The year prior was a Green Ranger poster, so we wanted to make a Green Ranger display, and that has not happened. Still have the poster sitting over here. We were able to get, I think the only thing we really did get was one of the mechs, which I absolutely love. But we're still on the hunt to get some of, I want to get one of the newer Green Rangers where he has his dagger. And I really want to get the glow-in-the-dark Freddy Funko's Green Ranger. Maybe the other ones. And then I want to get the new Biddy mech Dragon Zord. That's really cool. Just kind of splice everything together, make a really cool display. And we also did get another really cool poster for our Cap section. So that's how we did. Not the greatest, but overall not too bad. We had a great year of collecting. Started getting some stuff that we hadn't got into before. And I think that's the key, is collect what you love. You got to collect what you love, and what you love over time may change. So I think we did pretty good for 2025. A few more things that if we would have buckled down, pay a little more attention to, probably could have hit more of our goals. But there's always 2026. So there we go. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Did you guys hit your collector's goals for 2025? Did you set any? Are you planning on setting any goals for 2026? I know there's a lot of people out there right now, they're staying with Funko, but they're also now moving to Thrilljoy because they love that thrill of hunting a chase and stuff like that. I absolutely love the concept and the idea of Thrilljoy, but there's a couple out there that we do like. Like I said, collect what you love. I'm looking more at some of the figures that I absolutely do love. And they're one of those things that are out there that if you're spending close to 20 for a Funko, you're spending 20 for a Thrilljoy, you're spending 30 to 40 for an action figure, and then you're spending 60 to 100 plus for a statue. It's a lot of fun. But we got to be smart, we got to budget right, we got to plan, and that's going to be our biggest goal for 2026. Because there's a lot of changes going on with us, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, So Blessed Pops out.
Like, comment, subscribe.